Welcome to the Gerald R. Ford Job Corps 2025 Spring Graduation. Thank you for carving out the time. You guys have your seat on the stage. Thank you for carving out the time on this day to be here to celebrate the graduates with us. This is a celebration. Yes, we are ready. So there are a few housekeeping things that we need to go over. We have a pretty standard graduation program, and I wholeheartedly promise, pinky promise that we will keep this ceremony as close to an hour as possible. But we are here to celebrate. Yes. We are here to celebrate the hard work and dedication of these young adults that have persevered through things seen and unseen, things known and unknown, and have checked off all the requirements to qualify for these seats in front of us. So at this time, I need everyone to please rise. Let's get this ceremony started with the posting of colors by the Gerald R. Ford Honor Guard team. For the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner and the home of the home of and the home of the
Thank you very much, Jay. You may be seated. We will now welcome Bishop-elect Jim Pittman to the podium for the invocation.
It's good to be here, good to see you, and congratulations, class of 2025. If you will bow your heads, let us pray. Heavenly Father, we come before you today with hearts of gratitude for the young men and women of Job Corps class of 2025. Lord, you have brought them through challenges, strengthened them through adversity, and guided them in this incredible moment of achievement. We thank you for their perseverance, their hard work, and the bright future ahead of them. Father, as they step into the next chapter of their lives, I ask that your divine presence cover them. Lead them in the paths of righteousness, and may they seek you in all their decisions. Open doors of opportunity so that no one can shut and place them in positions where they can grow, thrive, and be a light to those around them. Lord, I pray for their protection, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, in a world filled with distractions and challenges. Help them to stand firm in their values, to walk with integrity, and to trust in your perfect plan. Remind them that their identity is not found in their past, but in who have created them to be fearfully and wonderfully made. Bless them with wisdom beyond their years, strength for the journey ahead, and a heart that seeks to serve others. May they be leaders, change makers, and ambassadors of your love in every workplace, community, and home they enter. Father, surround them with mentors, friends, and supporters who will encourage them to keep striving for excellence and never stop believing in the purpose you have placed within them. May they always remember that with you, nothing's impossible. We commit to them into your hands, trusting that you will lead them into a future filled with hope, purpose, and success. In Jesus' name, and everyone says, amen.
So, thank you so much for agreeing to do our invocation today. And we would just like to give you a Gerald R4 Eagle. You have officially been eagled. It is very important to have a covering. So we appreciate you, Bishop-elect Pittman, for taking the time out of your day to be here. And also thank you for welcoming a lot of our students weekly for your church services. Yes. So now we will welcome one of our own, our student, Isaiah Carradine. He will sing Andra Day's Rise Up.
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't fight the fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out and move mountains. We gon' walk it out and move mountains. Eagles rise up, rise like the day, just rise up. We'll rise unafraid, we'll rise up. And I'll do it 1,000 times again. Rise up, rise like the day, we'll rise up. In spite of the ache, we'll rise up. And I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, oh for you. And I'll do it all for you. When the silence isn't quiet and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe, and I know you feel like dying, and I promise we'll take the world to its feet and move mountains. We gon' bring it to its feet and move those mountains. Eagles rise up, rise like the day, just rise up. Rise unafraid, just rise up. And we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, oh for you, oh I do it all for you, for you. All we need is hope, and for that we have each other, and for that we have each other. Eagles rise, eagles rise, eagles rise. Oh, we'll rise again. I'll rise up, high like the day. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. I'll rise up, high like the waves. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, oh for you, oh we'll rise for you. We'll rise up, oh eagles rise up. Oh, just rise up, we'll make it another day. Congratulations, keep making this proud.
I think we can give him one more hand clap. That was awesome job. Our students are so talented. We have a lot of talented students. So at this time, this young lady, she joined the Ford family at the age of 16 with a spirit and a smile that has greatly impacted the center's culture. She has been a part of student government, on the Ford dance team, and was a dual enrolled student last summer for college. Yes, this young lady earned college credits while earning her high school diploma and while earning her credentials for medical office and CNA. Yeah. You are a great example of Eagle Pride, Kiana. Yeah. Help me with giving Miss Kiana Henderson a warm welcome as she makes her way to the stage for the student address.
Oh, I love you too. Thank you so much. I was going to introduce myself, but I think she did it for me. So, as you all know, I'm Kiana, and I am one of the graduates today. I put in a lot of hard work to be here, but that's not what I came to talk about. So I came to give some advice to all the Job Corps students here today that I wish I would have known or listened to when I first had got here, because it's going to be some long nights getting through what you have to do to graduate. So some of the pieces of advice I have is make a friend, because you're going to need a friend on the days that you feel down, on the days you feel up, to help celebrate you. I obviously have a lot of friends. And you're gonna, they helped me so much on the days where I felt like I should quit, it wasn't worth it anymore, and they helped me push through and accomplish what I've accomplished already. And I know for the rest of my life they'll be with me to help me push through and accomplish Another key advice is have patience and perseverance. Patience so you know that it's going to take some time, but you can make it through. You can do it. And perseverance, push through all the hard things that people might do to you or that might happen to you. Like everybody say, life be lifing. And it really do sometimes. And you have to have perseverance to push through that so you can complete all your goals to be a successful man or woman in the future. Another piece of advice is I know sometimes at the business meeting, it can get real long for us or anything, but I would say really listen to Mr. Burnett, because a lot of the things he says is so true. Like when he tells us that you are in the driver's seat of your car and it's your life, you have to take control of it or somebody else will, and you don't know where they're going to take you. So you need to take care of your life, take control of your life, so you go where you want to be and not where others placed you. And I want to shout out to all of my friends that helped me. I love you guys. Thank you.
Yes, let's give her another hand clap. She has accomplished a lot in her time here. We are so proud of you. Gerald R. Ford has a student government team. We like to say the students run the center. And we have an awesome student government. So at this time, they will come to the stage for the oath of office led by their student president, Ariana Hicks.
Hello everyone, and congratulations. What a wonderful, amazing day. I am so glad to see so many of you return, and a couple surprises. Our Student Government Executive Committee is President Ariana Hicks, Vice President Muhammad, Dorm Presidents Destiny Baldwin and Isaiah Carradine, Head Justice Linnell Chapman, Equity Officer Jawan Harris, Community Relations Officer Shantae Williams, Public Relations Officer Akola Mayer, Secretary Khalil Poinze, I 100% said it wrong, I'm sorry, honey. Treasurer Rowan Coe, Parliamentarian Alex Edinburgh, and this ceremony demonstrates the passing of power and responsibility from our graduates to our current members. I am so proud and honored to have the immense privilege of working with you. You're hardworking and kind-hearted individuals, and I'm so grateful to have been in your lives, and I can't wait to see where you go next. Without further ado, here's President Ariana Hicks.
Please repeat after me. I solemnly affirm that I will faithfully execute the office I have been elected to as part of the Student Government Association Executive Committee. I will always act in the best interest of the students of the Gerald R. Ford Job Corps Center and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and enforce the SGA Constitution. Thank you.
Thank you, SGA. Our keynote speaker, Dr. Timothy M. Walker, was born and raised in Saginaw, Michigan. After high school, he went on to pursue a bachelor's in social work at Saginaw Valley State University and obtained his master's in clinical social work with a concentration in family systems at Wayne State University in Detroit, Michigan. Dr. Walker continued his educational pursuit, obtaining a doctorate in social work from Tulane University, New Orleans in 2022. His research interests and focus are understanding the effects of student trauma and challenges from all backgrounds in systematic educational settings. He has 11 years of community and clinical experience and teaching experience on a collegiate level during a teaching fellowship at Tulane University. He works for the United States Government Department of Veteran Affairs in the Suicide Prevention Department. Please stand to your feet and welcome this well-accomplished young man to give us our keynote speech.
Thank you, everyone, for that warm welcome. So, good afternoon, students, family, and administration. It's such an honor to stand before you for this type of occasion. I can recall being a student, just like you, preparing for graduation myself. I'm a product of the Michigan school systems, the good and the bad. I know some of you are from all areas of Michigan, or maybe some of you used to live out of the state and experienced similar challenges and setbacks, but you had endurance. I used to walk through school hallways such as these, carrying book bags and folders, and also wishing I had a few more hours of sleep before I had to go to school. I don't know if anyone has ever felt like that. Maybe I'm alone. Or if anyone had been kicked out of class before for something that wasn't even your fault. And most of us will respond, I didn't even do anything. I know I have said that too. Or having anxiety of not being able to focus on your homework at your kitchen table or in your room. Some things I had to go through was some of the things I just mentioned. Witnessing drug and gang violence activity on the same street I lived on. Neighbors arguing, yelling, fighting, and even hearing gunshots blocks over. I want to show of hands if anyone in here today knows someone or a family or a friend that have experienced anything I just mentioned. Thank you. Put your hands down. All of these acts and plus more affected me going to school. But you know what? I wanted better just like you. I wanted to get out of that situation and never turn back. And I believe you are all here because you haven't given up on yourself and did not want your circumstances, your living situations, mistakes, your environment, the negative friends, and even negative family members to dictate your next level of life. I'm sure there's been many moments or experiences you wanted to quit school, but you pressed forward and endured. I talked to several students in the past before, and they'll say things like, school isn't for me. I just got too much going on. The teachers don't like me. The work is hard. I can't keep my grades up. The list goes on. Yet, you beat those odds. You are among the few who will still be good people in this community and also making your school proud. The staff and administrator of this school, their job is to get you to this moment today, graduates. Get you across that finish line, which is graduation. And those students that are in the audience today as well, your turn will be coming soon too. I saw a report recently that graduation rates increased in Michigan by 1%. When you do the math, 1% may not seem like much, but when I look closer, it's about 1,000 more students in the state of Michigan than it was previous years. And guess what? That next report for 2025 is going to be even higher because you will be a part of that. I mentioned a few times already about enduring. I know all about endurance. The definition of endurance is the ability to withstand hardship or adversity, especially the ability to sustain a prolonged, stressful effort or activity. You will hear this word throughout your lives. You may have heard this word used before about your body's physical capabilities to sustain exercise for extended periods. You may have heard this word dealing with running or just going through life challenges. Sometimes past coaches, mentors, parents, past teachers, or even extended family members may have said something similar to you. Like you have to overcome hard times, or endure hard times, or even work more towards endurance to build your system up. I was introduced as Dr. Timothy Walker. I did not get my doctorate because school was easy. I did not get my doctorate because I was the smartest. I became a doctor because I didn't give up. I endured all the way from grade school all the way through college. Yes, I have received a few bad grades. But in life, that don't stop you. That didn't stop me. I retook those classes, and I figured out what I did wrong and tried again. Failing is not an option for you, and it's not an option for me. I could not go back to my past situations. I want to remind you again that you may thought you weren't going to finish something or could not do something. But look where you at now. You endured. As I conclude, I want to end with this poem that I learned. It's called Endurance. The race is not won by the swift, nor the battle won by the strong, but them who endures to the end. I'm gonna say that again. The race is not won by the swift, nor the battle won by the strong, but them who endures to the end. I'm so proud of you all, and I can't wait to hear the great things you would do to change the world for the better. Thank you, congratulations.
Dr. Walker, thank you for that great presentation, and you have now been officially EGO. Thank you. That was powerful. I think my word going forward is going to be endurance. Yes. Students know I will pick a word and run it into the hole. So from here on out, good morning, Ford Eagles. Let's have some endurance. All right. Graduates, are you ready to take that walk? Yeah. It is time for the conferring of diplomas. So I will turn it over to our training supervisor, Mr. Christopher Williams.
At this time, I would like to bring up our BCT graduates, led by the BCT instructor, Mr. Larabell, and followed by the academic instructor, Ms. Skinner. Jonas Beatty. Next up, I want to welcome the MAA graduates. Miss Idea Brown. Miss Kayana Henderson. Claudine Mahirwe. Miss Ayana Jackson. And I do want to recognize one more MAA student that could be in attendance today, Ms. Divine. Next up, I want to bring up the OA graduates led by the OA instructor, Mr. Norman, followed by Ms. Academic Instructor, Ms. Richards. Mr. Michael Cookman. Next up, I want to bring up the Culinary Arts graduates, led by Chef Brown, followed by Academic Instructor, Ms. Foster. Miss Aaliyah Irwin. I also want to recognize two security students that graduated this year that couldn't be in attendance, Ms. Kiara Quick and Jonathan Saragogi. And one more BCT student, David Mendieta.
Congratulations, graduates. How did that feel? Yeah, you waited a long time for that and you did it. So let's give our graduates another hand clap. This is a celebration. We will now have Tatiana Fields come to the podium for the CNA pinning ceremony.
Can I have all of our CNA students come to the stage, please? Today we celebrate a significant milestone in your journey as a certified nursing assistant. This CNA pin symbolizes your knowledge, skills, and dedication. It represents your commitment to serve with integrity, empathy, and respect while providing the highest standards of care. As you embark on this journey, remember the profound impact you have on the lives of those you care for. You are the comforting hands and the reassuring voice. You have the privilege to make a difference in the lives of others. May you always strive to uphold the highest standards of professionalism with dignity and compassion, remembering that it is not only what you do, but how you do it that truly matters. Wear your pen with pride. Congratulations. Please join me in welcoming our newest certified nursing assistant.
Ooh, I was so proud of myself. I held it together the whole ceremony. I'm falling apart over here. Yes, we are so proud of you, every one of you. Leading a Job Corps program can be tough, but it is rewarding. It is impressive to meet someone that has survived, spent over 20 years of their lives in the Job Corps world. Can you imagine how many students' lives they have impacted in those 20 years? Or even how many students have impacted their lives? When you get the opportunity to encounter that kind of wisdom, you listen. So at this time, we will listen to the final remarks from our Center Director, Brian Burnett.
All right. Y'all know I won't make it through. I'm gonna do my best. I want to start off by saying thank you to our guests, community partners, friends, specifically organizations like Positive Impact for Life, Judge Mike Skipper, South High alumni, Ms. Deb Jones. It's been since I've been here the past 4 years, and I know she's been here before me, and just a supporter of the Job Corps program, as well as South High School. Absolutely, the Grand Rapids Housing Commission, this group and our new partnership, newer, and I look forward to continuing the work that we've started. Youth Build Group, Grey Dog Security, Bethany Christian Services, Next Step, Digital Princess Photography, Grand Rapids Community College, Kent County Parks and Recreation. I can go on and on and on about the support that we have in this local community for this program, and I really do appreciate you. So thank you for being here to celebrate with us. I have on here Covenant House and Kent ISD. I don't want to forget you guys. There are so many community partners that I want to make sure that we name, because we continue to try to expand our network and make sure that it's strong and it's doing the work that this program was intended to do. I want to say a special thank you to the families that came to support. And my thank you is saying thank you for allowing your child to come here with us. Thank you. As Ms. Owens mentioned, I've spent over 20 years in the Job Corps program, over 25 years in education, from a public education standpoint to university status. And it wasn't until I arrived at the Job Corps program that I fell in love with education. Fell in love with the rewards and benefit that the students in ways that they've impacted my life. Fell in love with the staff that makes it possible. I get the opportunity and privilege to be the head of an organization that has about 111 dedicated, committed professionals with the heart to do this work. And I just want to make sure that I take the time to do that. Like dedicated professionals who even after they leave will come back. I have a few staff here. I saw Mr. Lloyd somewhere. There you go, Mr. Lloyd. Can you stand up, Mr. Lloyd? Yes, please. If you stand up just a second. I saw you come in and I wanted to make sure I give you your special recognition because of the work and contribution that you made to this class and the work that you've done prior. So you gotta give me a second. I gotta keep myself together, people taking pictures. Also, someone who's just dedicated what I felt like was their life to the program and what they gave. Didn't matter whether it was the evening or the weekends, it was, I got you, Mr. Burnett. Nurse G, can you stand up, please? Thank you very much. Nurse G continues to serve the program and the students in the program in a way I can't even explain, not in the few minutes that I have up here. When you are dedicated and committed to something like this, it's something that is in your blood. It's something that I was told that I needed to do, that I had to do, that I was required to do, that I was assigned to do, and this assignment didn't come from anywhere other than the man above. And I had to learn over my years how to be obedient to what he called me to do. And then the young people in this program, they become family. And when you're dealing with family, you have to deal with family in a very particular way. All right? You have to know who your family is, and you have to give them the freedom to be whoever they uniquely are. You have to give them the freedom to be whoever they uniquely are when they first come to you. So when people say meet them where they are, I don't think everybody truly understands what that means. See, meet them where they are doesn't mean to meet them with your expectations of them. It says meet them where they are. So wherever they are, we don't want anyone using four-letter words in our program as a part of the business etiquette that we teach and practice. But when they first come to us, they may be right there, so we're going to meet you right there. I'm going to accept all of the students into our program however you are built and designed, and we're going to pour into you everything that we have to offer. And the truth of the matter is not everyone comes into our program wanting what we have to offer. So sometimes we have to teach them to want what we have to offer. And that is not easy. Because to teach someone to want what you have to offer in way of education, training, and opportunity, sometimes you have to change what they believe. Whew. I got to change what you believe, what you have already been pre-programmed to know about you, about yourself. That is not an easy thing to do. So I need all 111 of people who have the right heart to do this work. Because if I have the wrong staff here, we're not going to be successful. Because what happens when you have to meet people where they are and you're trying to change what they believe, that becomes a very emotional trip. Very emotional experience for both people involved. And if you work in human services, you know how things can be emotional anyway. If you work in customer service, you know how things can be emotional anyway. But when you're working with that, you have a team like we have here, you have to be able to remove yourself and your emotions out the way of the equation so you can get to the student. See, because I can't forget what the mission is. I can't forget what the purpose is. And I can't allow how they're feeling or how they're expressing or articulating their thoughts and feelings in a moment to be a barrier to the goal. And that's the work that we do here. We require our students to develop a plan, to become leaders, to organize data and information in order for them to control the outcome of what they expect to happen in their lives. See, we don't want to land in a place by mistake, just so happen to be here, right? There's a lot of people who are working jobs because they didn't plan, they didn't organize, they didn't have a destiny to land in a particular place. We want our individuals to have careers, that you got there on purpose, that you already understand that life isn't going to be fair, so we're not going to expect it to be. That this journey that I've decided that I'm going to travel to in order to become a doctor, in order to become a certified nursing assistant, in order to become certified in carpentry or in business construction technology or in culinary arts or whatever my field may be, it's going to be a difficult journey. And I expect it to be difficult. But I won't quit along the way. In order to embark on a journey of the Job Corps program, you have to have courage. And I look out amongst, and not only do I see my graduates, but I see my future graduates as well. And just know that you have to have courage. And a lot of you already have demonstrated that courage by simply enrolling in the program, by staying in the program, by going to class. It takes courage. There's a piece of a poem that says, a coward can smile when there's nothing to fear. Right? And that simply means that you're not doing anything. Right? A lot of people put emphasis on, how tough somebody is because they got shot 5 times. Like that's hard. In the state of Michigan, it is a very easy thing to do. I can walk out this door and get shot right now. But what's hard is sticking to your plan, getting a great education, planning for a future, building a life for yourself, keeping yourself in a situation where you can be a benefit to your family and generations yet to come. That's what we establish here at the Gerald R. Ford Job Corps Center. So I'm incredibly excited. At some graduations, you might see 50, 60, 100 people. And of course, we're going to build more graduates. But the thing that's unique about our program and why we don't have a graduation, we have a commencement ceremony, because in a graduation, that is an ending of a thing. My commencement ceremony, my commence says that now you can get started. Because you are well prepared. You are well prepared. And that's what we want to do, is to make sure that you're prepared. Our program does not allow people to simply pass through. You have to earn it. You have to work for it. We don't say, well, you got your high school diploma, you completed your trade, and you're certified, but you have done that to do something else. You must go to college. You must go to advanced training and get what we call stackable credentials. Because people will pay you based off not just what you know, but what you can do with what you know. They must go into the military. Or they must go into employment areas in the fields for which we train them. And we have, all of our graduates are doing one of those 4 things. And that's why they're here as graduates today. So, it's a privilege and an honor to be a center director here. It's a very tough thing to do. But with the support of everyone in this room and some of those who are not here, we'll continue to do that work. I'm going to close in sharing some information that we received from, first, our State Representative Kristen Grant's office, a proclamation in congratulations to the students. The completion of your program is no small accomplishment. It is a reflection of the months of hard work, determination, and resilience. The challenges you have overcome, the obstacles you have faced, the perseverance that you have shown, and have all led you to this remarkable moment. Today, you are not only graduates, but a shining example of strength and dedication from our state representative, Christian Gray. There's a certificate of special recognition from our Senator Gary Peters. He sent this over. Very happy to have received this. Had the privilege of traveling to see Mr. Peters and his team in his office in DC last week. We'll talk about that. I'm also honored and privileged to stand before you with a letter from our governor. On behalf of the state of Michigan, I'm delighted to extend my congratulations to all of you upon your graduation from the Gerald R. Ford Job Corps program. Today is a testament of your hard work and resilience. As you step into the next chapter of your journey, I am confident that your skills, ambition, and Michigan grit will drive you to succeed. You are the next generation of leaders, innovators, and skilled professionals who will help shape the future of our great state and move Michigan forward. I know you will be an inspiration to those who will follow in your footsteps. That's from Big Greg to everybody. Yeah. So, finally, I think I did everything I always want to come up here and be so profound. But the main thing is really get the point across. I'm very proud of the graduates here today. Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea how much my heart goes out to you. And they'll tell you their individual stories. It's gonna be hard, because I need to make sure that you are well prepared for the world. The one thing our graduation speaker, I don't know if he said it or shared, Kai, stand up one more time. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure everyone understood. We talked about her co-enrollment and getting college credits while she pursued her high school diploma, but she is currently a full-time student at Fair State University. So as always, we have some more to do, but again, thank you to the family, thank you to our guests and community partners. Future graduates, we got grinding to do next week, so if you're going home this weekend, come back on time. We got work to do. We love you, trust you, and respect you. We are not done. That's just how we close community business meetings. Almost there, Jeff, almost there.
All right, yes, we are almost there. At this time, we will do the charge to the graduates. So, our CDSS director, Ms. Gardner, could not be here due to family obligations, but she did leave a message for you all. Hello, graduates. Though I regret that I can't be there in person to celebrate this incredible milestone with you, please know that I am proud and cheering you on. You all have worked hard, pushed through challenges, and arrived at this point with determination. As you step into your next chapter of your journey, remember that we are here and that success is not about reaching goals, it's not just about reaching goals, but also about the lessons learned along the way. Stay focused, curious, embrace and welcome the unknown, and never stop growing. The best is yet to come. Congratulations from Ms. Gardner. Okay, graduates, stand up for a moment. Yeah. This is the part of the ceremony that symbolizes academic achievement, transition and transformation, unity and celebration, future endeavors, and you going from being a candidate for graduation to you being a graduate of Gerald R. Ford Job Corps. It is my honor honor, in the absence of Ms. Gardner, to lead you in moving your tassel from the right to the left. Yeah, let's give our graduates a hand clap. You may be seated. For every tear that you have cried, for every moment that you wanted to quit, for the times that you were unsure of yourself, look at you now. Thank you for the impact that you have brought to the center. Thank you for every lesson that you taught us. Thank you for choosing Gerald our Job Corps Center. You are the reason that we are here. Job well done, job well done, job well done. As you go forward, any moment that you feel that you are alone or need some support, lean on your Ford family. And never, ever feel like you are too far away to give us a call. Before I release the graduates, I want to thank all of you again for joining us today. We greatly value your support in the Job Corps program and the students. Once I release the students, the graduates, I will then release everyone else. You can join the graduates outside to love on them, congratulate them, and take lots of pictures. Usher, please come forward to walk the graduates out. Graduates, please rise. Yeah, staff too. Ushers, you can lead them out.